I call Paul Foster Bell.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. Sir, I'm delighted that there is broad cross-party support for this Civil Defence Emergency Management Amendment Act 2016 Amendment Bill. It is quite a mouthful because, as the previous Speaker referred to, it received royal assent only a couple of weeks ago, and it is a very simple piece of legislation. It does two things. It brings forward the commencement of some of those provisions which, though assented by the Governor-General a couple of weeks ago, weren't due to come into place until later down the track, even next year, so that we can apply them urgently to the situation that is unfolding in Kaikoura, but also here in the capital, in Wellington. The second main provision of this bill is that power to require building assessments. So this isn't a power that is given lightly because we don't want to, for instance, require building owners or put them in a position of requiring them to do something which is impossible. For instance, after an emergency, if you were to require every building owner to go and do this, obviously with the shortage of engineers and qualified people, it could be some months before they were in a position to get that expertise. So this bill very carefully provides that a controller or a constable under a state of emergency or a recovery manager under a transition notice may require the owner of a structure, particularly apartment buildings, as has been referred to, may require that person to arrange for a suitable assessment of the effect of that emergency on the building. So we've seen around Wellington some instances of buildings where certainly there were people where there shouldn't have been. The building I live in is a 80-year-old apartment block, and it is reassuring to know that our apartment block manager has actually gone in and had that assessment done. I think everyone has that right to know that the building that they're staying in is safe to live in. So this is a very sensible and pragmatic provision. I commend it fully to the House.